Welcome back to Creative New Mexico Live. I'm your host, Ebony Romero, and joining me today is the owner and the CEO, Jerome Romero of FUNTOPZ, and also the marketing director of FUNTOPZ, Nicole Duran. So we're super excited to have them. Guys, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is super exciting. So for you viewers that are watching, make sure if you guys have questions during the show, ask us, and we may feature them live on Periscope. That way our guests can actually answer the questions for you. So to give you guys a little bit of information about FUNTOPZ, they are a fun and unique bottle opener, topper, and beverage protector, right? Am I right?
Correct.
Yeah, so it covers your beverage, and here's a bunch of them. So it covers your beverage, and it helps people prevent, it helps the prevention of people putting substances or drugs in it. It's really cool, and it opens it. It's just really awesome. I think you guys know way more about it than what I do, so I'll go ahead and take it away. But again, thanks for both of you being here. So I guess I'll just go ahead and start. If you guys could both tell us a little bit about yourselves and how you got started with this.
My name's Jerome Romero. I'm from Santa Fe, New Mexico. I invented FUNTOPZ about 8 years ago. Started patenting them. I designed them myself. And now we're at the point where we're going to the next stage. So
Awesome. So
this
exciting.
is my marketing director, Nicole Duran.
Yeah, so I'm Nicole Duran, and I jumped into FUNTOPZ. I think it's such a wonderful idea. Jerome's done an amazing job with the idea and taking it into, just from a plain idea and trying to solve a problem to an amazing little product that is so functional. And I'm here, he invented about 8 years ago, and it's, there's life gets in the way of things and dreams, and so now we're at a point where we're ready to kind of jump off and take it to the next level, as Jerome said, and I'm here to kind of help bring everything into social media, and we have a really great team at FUNTOPZ where everybody kind of has a specialty that we do, so we're all here to try to get it out there, get the word out, and really
Awesome. They're so
let
cute.
everybody know all about them. So Jerome can kind of show you how they work and what they do and exactly
Actually,
how they function. Yeah.
FUNTOPZ are actually a bottle opener, topper, and sealer. So on the football ones, you could actually open your beers, your Cokes, and then you could actually temporarily reseal your alcohol beverages. For children or kids, they could top water bottles, Coke bottles, 2-liter bottles, and help assist on opening them. And they actually top on top of the Cokes for in case your child's at a ball game, they don't have to share their drink with 20 other people. And on certain water bottles, it will actually screw on.
That's perfect.
And you could save it. And they're hands-free on some of them. They were made to protect alcohol beverages from date rape drugs being placed inside. So, that's what we've come up with. Yes, we have the baseball caps, football helmets, racing helmets, NASCAR helmets, and we're actually looking to get them out to retail or to find a strategic partner to actually partner up with us to take us to the next level.
Get it? Awesome. So you mentioned about keeping the, inventing these to prevent them from like date rape drugs. Was that the initial idea that you had in mind when you created the FUNTOPZ?
Yes, I actually got the inspiration from the Oprah show. They were showing a lot of women being date raped at country western bars and stuff like that, and I thought of the idea of actually how could I help protect their bottle beverages.
Yeah.
I couldn't protect all the cups and glasses and stuff, so I said, you know what, if I could protect one person, FUNTOPZ done its job. So we created this, and we took it a step farther and said, let's focus on, cool little designs. Let's start with baseball, football, cowboy hats, racing helmets.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, let's make it into an opener too, so they could open their beverage. So now they'll open pretty much almost any beverage.
Multi-use. Yeah.
Exactly. They'll top and they'll seal.
Perfect. Awesome. So I've noticed with a couple of them that you have, this one's my favorite. Just 'cause I love glitter. I love anything glittery, so this one's my favorite. But
so that's a kind of a design. I actually painted that one. So we have some standard colors, but sky's the limit. We can do a lot of different things, but a lot of people purchase the white one so they can do their own creativity, make it their own. So this is one kind of I did just because I wanted to make it really girly. But
Yeah,
you know,
it's
you can
cute.
do lots of different painting with them. But we have some standard colors. They're all on our website. And you see some of the logos here, and these are all just
Samples.
We do not have licensing, and so these are all just kind of stickers that we've put on to show as
The custom logos
examples
that
of,
we're going after these companies that we put them on. We're trying to establish retail sales and also get them out to the University of New Mexico, the isotopes, to
Yeah, start
retail.
growing.
Yes, we would love to get them to the NFL, to
Yeah.
Major League Baseball. So we're looking, like I say, to get to that step where we could custom logo them, we could actually custom design them, custom package them for retail sales, for promotional items and stuff like that. So.
Awesome. Cool. So I know that there was a little talk about Shark Tank, and did you guys audition for it, or tell us about that experience?
Yes, we auditioned for the Shark Tank in the beginning of January, and actually the audition went very well.
Awesome.
Previous 2 years, we've made it to the second round of the Shark Tank, which is a video submission round.
Yeah.
So this year we're hoping to actually make it to the second round and then make it on the TV show, but that all depends on
Right.
how
yeah.
much they love our product and how much we get supported by New Mexico. So.
Exactly. So I guess in the progression of getting to Shark Tank and being entrepreneurs and coming up with this yourself, what do you find to be some of the biggest obstacles for right now? Is it the marketing aspect?
Being in New Mexico is a little bit of a hindrance because we don't have any big teams. We don't have any
Right.
Major League Baseball,
Major League or
NFL
teams in New Mexico.
Racing
So,
cars.
and that's where our focus has been. These can be made into anything. They could be a golf ball. They could be a Disney character. We can make, the design of it anything. Where we hold our patent is in the insert here. So that is where, our patents are hold. We have utility and design patents that allows us to make, kind of put anything on the insert. But the biggest thing is all our focus groups and all our feedback from our customers has really been, if it had an NFL logo, if it had a MLB logo, we would buy it. We would buy more of them. So right now our customers will buy the blue one. They'll put their own designs on it for their favorite teams. But, what we're looking for and our focus for the company right now is to find a strategic partner to help us get the licensing. It is extremely difficult to get, even collegiate licensing. And we would like to kind of continue on that path with that focus because, everything that we've heard and all, across, every one of them, we've heard that, if it had licensing logos.
If I had my team on there.
If I had my team, I would buy a million. I would, I'd have everything. And
we've had them, why aren't you selling them at the Major League Baseball stadiums? Why doesn't Denver Broncos have them for sale at their stadium? We've had so much response on, why don't you sell it at every liquor store? Why doesn't Walmart want it? And we're saying we're a new product. We're just getting out there. We finally got our new designs. We actually have the 2016 new football helmet. So we're actually waiting for our new mold, which seals bottles a lot better, to come out. And once our molds are done, we're ready to hit retail. We're ready to team up with someone who owns licensing, or we're ready for someone to actually guide us on to the next level.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about the process of actually getting the Fun Top made, because I look at these and they're so, they're perfect. They look so good. So how do you
Well, it took years and years. The first thing, this is actually one of the first prototypes ever made. It was a helmet that I actually had to cut. I molded a bottle opener on the rear. I actually added foam on the inside to twist off the caps of the domestic beers, and I had to make it the right size to seal the import beers. And then I said, let's go forward more and let's do it for the kids. Let's make it so that the insert could actually sit on top of water bottles, Coke bottles, 2-liter bottles, help assisting on opening it for the older people, and for kids, cool little product where they could take it to their baseball games and
I
now
love
they
it.
know which is theirs.
Yeah, and I think it's great, especially with like kids or any environment where there's multiple drinks. You're like, I think this
Which
one
is
is
mine.
mine, or
Yeah.
the Sharpie
Yes.
thing. Like, you don't need a Sharpie. You could just get a fun top.
And then everybody can
Yeah.
design their own. I mean, kids love it. We do a lot of like anytime we have a family birthday parties, everybody gets their fun top and colors it or designs it, and then
Yeah.
everybody knows which one is theirs, and
Yeah,
so it
it's
really works
awesome.
really great. But there's tons of work to get patents. There's tons of work to make sure that nobody can replicate our work. So we're at that point now, and that's where we're kind of ready to move on to licensing. And our goal is to get these into every NASCAR stadium, every MLB stadium, and all the
Yeah.
rodeos and NFL stadium. So it's a perfect product for all of those. And
Even local businesses.
Yeah,
I would love to
absolutely.
get them to New Mexico businesses that would order 50 or 100 at a time. I would custom do their logo and actually put them on the baseball cap, the football
Yeah.
helmets for their customers, for they could give out to their customers or they could hand out to their friends.
To have it local.
So we actually started off with promotional products, and it's actually done pretty well with several businesses. So if there's any businesses out there, they could contact us through our Facebook page, FUNTOPZ with a Z, FUNTOPZ, or FUNTOPZ.com.
Yes, funtopz.com. Awesome. So as an entrepreneur and working from the bottom up and coming up with this yourself, what are some of the things that you find, I guess, the best part about this, about starting completely on your own?
It was hard to start everything on my own, but luckily I owned my own automotive repair shop, so I had the ability to work with tools, to design stuff. I had a lot of freedom, but that was the funnest part, to design my own product.
Yeah, it's yours.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And then I said, well, I want it made, how do you say it, commercialized.
Right.
And I got it to the point where we could actually make it in bulk. Now my next dream is to get it out to retail or to make a deal and see it in different stores and stuff like that.
That's perfect.
yeah, it's super rewarding to be part of a team that not only from New Mexico, but be able to really develop something that you made. And Jerome's done an
Yeah.
amazing job designing them and creating a really great product. And we're super excited to see just our customer feedback is so positive and amazing, and everybody loves it, and it's so cute. And there the possibilities are endless with what you can do. So many, not only with sports, but we've been doing some kind of talking with big companies like Disney who are
Yeah.
interested in kind of doing it for their cruise ships with all the kids, again, kind of to
awesome.
identify the bottles, the different bottles, everybody knows which one is theirs. So the isotopes, the Rockies, we have a lot. It's definitely difficult to get kind of to a complete without the licensing. But we're
Yes.
definitely working with different options that we have, and we do, like Jerome said, we have been working with lots of companies who put their own logos on it and have keep reordered because they just
Yeah.
love
They're awesome.
having
They're
their
totally
own
cool.
company
We did a
logo on
Fortune
it.
500 company, Coke Zero.
Oh,
We did
really?
a promotion for them and sent them out some. Now we have Pepsi interested in purchasing from us for all their stadiums, and
So you have big prospects. That's
well,
awesome.
we have
yeah.
big prospects. We're just waiting. It's hard to get to the right people, so we're looking for contacts. We're looking for a strategic partner to join us and say, hey, this is how you get to all these people.
Right. Yeah.
We've knocked on so many doors. A lot have been closed on us, but we keep pushing. So.
Yeah, it'll open you up to the right doors. Well, good news. We're getting live questions, guys. Thank you for the live questions. So this one I guess could be for both of you. So what are your favorite fun tops? What's your favorite one?
Baseball one.
The baseball one. Yeah.
It could be logoed with any logo,
Yeah.
baseball, football, any company,
It's
and
cute.
it's just nice and tiny. It's easy to carry on a keychain, or when I go
Lanyard.
fishing, I'll actually screw on my Perrier water and hang it with a lanyard, and I could fish hands free. When I go
That's awesome.
hunting, biking, anything.
Awesome. What's yours?
I like the racing helmet. I feel like you get a lot of attention from it. Everybody loves the racing helmet, and we're working on making some adjustments to get our new insert, because we have a new insert that's just improved in a lot of different ways. It can fit more bottles. So we're going to working on that, but we have our football and our baseball are ready to go with our
And the
new
cowboy hat.
and the cowboy hat are all ready with our
That's cute.
our new one.
Perfect. So we have 2 more questions so far. Someone asked, do you guys have a lot of competition right now? Is there anybody else that's come up with some?
Actually, I really have no competition on what the product can do. There are some being sold on eBay and Amazon, but they're little cheap plastic.
Like little,
They're
things,
selling for $19.99, but they are licensed, but they're only bottle openers. And now they cannot go any farther into making them a topper or a sealer. If not, they're infringing on my patent since mine got issued. So I really don't have any more competition. I would like to compete with the licensing thing, but until we get that, and then we have to just keep going.
Awesome. So the next question is, what is the future of the business, and how will the product evolve? Do you have any ideas, or are you kind of just...
Well, we're actually going to try starting out with these 4 products. We have additional ideas in mind, and we're working on new molds. Is the hockey one there? Mm-hmm. We're working on a hockey one for the Canadian Hockey League. This is just a prototype.
Oh, wow,
this
that's
is a new
cool.
design. It's actually going to be smaller, but it's a new design.
So this is like the prototype of it so far?
This is the prototype. This is how they send them to me.
Cool.
And it's just a prototype of the hockey,
That's cool.
We had the National Hockey League contact us, and they were interested in about 1 million of them, so we had to actually make a prototype, and, that's not set in stone, everybody likes them, but we want to focus on...
Costs a lot of money to
make a new design.
A new design.
Anytime a new fun top has to be made, you're looking at about $20,000, so... we've had the Hollywood Film Festival come to us and say, we want the Hollywood, logo on it with your insert so that we could put it on our tables for parties and stuff like this. And we let them know, it runs about $20,000 just for the mold, and then you would have to purchase X amount and stuff like that. But, we could pretty much design anything for any company and actually use our insert so that it has functionality. So... that's basically
endless, the possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
And we're constantly up, looking at ways if something, all the bottles are different. Of course, they're constantly changing, and we're trying to keep up with the different, the tops are smaller,
lids.
some are the bigger, Coke and, the big players like Pepsi and Coke, and, they are changing their bottles, but, we've created and enhanced our insert to be able to fit on more bottles and be able to seal completely. And also they all come so you can put a lanyard so you can actually hang your drink kind of hands-free.
Yeah, I saw that you had a little lanyard one.
I have this one. Was my mom's that recently passed away from leukemia, so we sport her leukemia logo. This one's, she always carried her medicine with her, so she actually glued her little lid on there so she could screw it on and take it with her everywhere.
Oh,
so,
perfect.
if kids even wanted this for their water bottles when they go out, they could carry it like that. They just glue the insert of the lid on it and carry it around.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's handy because, you don't have to...
Hands-free when you're fishing or you're
I'm
camping.
always like, I'm carrying all this stuff.
Yeah,
so
I have
perfect.
2 little ones, so there's always so much stuff to do, and I need their hands, and so, we put all our water bottles around our neck, and we can go, and so it's really great.
And then it's cute because it's like their own little top.
Oh, and they love it. They're so happy to
Awesome,
be able
cool.
to have
So I have a couple more questions.
Yeah.
So somebody is wondering how much they sell for, and that kind of ties in with the question that I have. So you mentioned that it's pretty expensive, around $20,000 to get like one design made.
Well, if they needed one design made, we actually sell all these fun tops online. They sell for $9.99.
Okay, so individual $9.99.
Individual ones,
awesome.
And we have baseball, cowboy, football helmets, and racing helmets, and we have them all available in many different colors. They're $9.99 online at FUNTOPZ.com, and FUNTOPZ is with a Z, FUNTOPZ. And if you need them as promotional items or stuff, we have special pricing, which is great for companies. We could get them for about half the price, logoed and packaged for them to give to their customers or for retail sales.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so we do bulk pricing for companies.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So awesome. So then the next one is, will there be a jumbo size for things like Gatorade bottles? Do you guys have thought of anything?
Well,
like
we
that?
actually hold the patents on this one. I'm actually working on another design that could do different bottles, but the orders would have to be substantial enough to cover the cost of the mold.
Right, yeah.
So, it's hard to target every single bottle. So what we targeted is the
Standard,
standard bottles that, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, they all use most of the same lids, the same sizes. Import beers, domestic beers, they're both one's pop off, one's twist off, and mine could take off pop off and twist offs. Coca-Cola glass bottles, it's rounded, so they actually will hold them. They'll actually seal them. They do build up carbonation, so we don't suggest if you use these on your imports or domestics or on Cokes that you shake them up, because eventually they will pop. And it's actually funny.
Yeah.
It's fun to do,
Fun
but not suggested.
So I have a question, I guess, for myself. So
Take
does
them off.
the lid? Okay. Oh, so yeah.
So there's no lid in here.
Okay, so
the
it's
first
just
thing you
the
do,
fun top.
like on the Cokes, you'll actually open up the bottle, throw the lid away. Sorry. And then you actually will just push them down and twist them a little
Cool,
bit.
that's awesome.
And they should hold. On domestic beers, which are twist off, they have threads, so you actually just push them and twist them about a third turn. Those you don't want to turn over or
Yeah.
be spilling and stuff like that. But all imports are made with rounded things like this, so the imports actually hold pretty good
That's
as long as
perfect.
carbonation doesn't, you don't shake your bottle.
Yeah, or
If not,
putting
you'll have
Mentos in your drink.
Yeah.
doing crazy
you'll have them
stuff.
pop up on the air and.
Awesome, cool. So one of my next questions is, so if you wanted to make fun tops with superheroes, now I notice you guys have like real logos on them with the Steelers and all that, but if you wanted to eventually make fun tops with superheroes, like, I don't know,
Absolutely.
Superman, Batman, whatever heads, just, I don't know.
That'd be great.
But how would you go about getting the rights to create those fun tops? And I know you mentioned something with Disney, so tell us
Yes.
about that. and how it
So
works.
the company would have to give us the rights to create their design on it. But when if a company was interested in doing any kind of design, like I said, even a golf ball, even their own logo, like
Batman,
I said, the Hollywood.
Superman, anything.
Yeah, we could do Mickey Mouse, with little Mickey Mouse ears. I mean, the sky's the limit. As long as we can, we have their permission to make their design, we can do anything, and we have our rights to our inserts, so that would fit in, and so we can do anything.
And they would have a unique product of their own. They would have their
Yeah.
design with our insert,
Yeah.
and we would only sell directly to them.
Oh my
and then if
God,
they
we
wanted to
could do-
sell, they could sell through Disney. They could sell through
A
anything.
Yeah.
Disney princess, we could sell. Kids would just love
just-
that. When
I
their
could
water
totally
bottle.
see these at like Disneyland.
I know
I
exactly.
could totally see these at Disneyland, like little Mickey ears. Cool. We have
Oh,
another
yes.
question. So about how many are you guys selling a month right now?
Well, we don't disclose what we sell and what we don't sell. We'll sell one more if they purchase one online.
Yeah. So nice.
We're just
We're just starting out.
Yeah, we're just starting. We've done some focus groups, and where we can. We're building up our social media. Definitely looking for anybody to share our pages. Anybody be interested. Companies. We're just starting, so we're just really trying to get out there, get the word out, get people to know about Fun Tops, and we're really excited to continue to grow and the exposure and build a brand name for us, because I really think it'll.
Our company's debt free, so we're actually in the process of right now starting to brand it. Once we brand our company, we're also in the process of trying to find that partner so that we could get licensing, so we could take it to the next level. So out there, if anyone knows anyone that has good connections or would like to partner up with FunTops, they could contact us through our FunTops page or funtops.com. They could send us a message, and I'll get in touch with them and see what they could bring to the table and what we could offer them.
Awesome. Cool. So, I guess in the operation of Fun Tops, there's only a few of you, right, that actually operate it. So it's Jerome, yourself, you, and then
My brother John Romero,
okay. So it's like you three.
It's like us three, and we have
Oh,
we have a big family. There's 11 in my family, so everybody helps out a little when they can. She's got a big, well, not too big of a family, but they help out when they
Yeah.
can. But pretty much it's me, Nicole, John, and Eric. Eric's one of my cousins, and he helps with our website, with our promotions and
Your
stuff
website
like
is
that.
great. I love the website, by the
Oh
way.
yeah, Eric's
It's
done
awesome.
a wonderful job, and he helps with social media. We all kind of pitch in and do what we can, and we're trying to build this and stay where we're not. Our biggest focus for the company is not to get ahead of ourselves and not put too much money until we've tested, and so that we stay a responsible financially, and so that we can, we make sure that, we test before we kind of jump into in a big way, because it's easy to say like, oh, this is great and get some good feedback, and then, buy too much inventory of one or put too much money into something that, we're not quite sure. So, as a new company, you have to move very strategically in where you need to go. And so that's where we are. We're kind of taking baby steps. We're not kind of jumping in too soon into anything. But we're definitely looking for, our next big move, and we're ready to go. Yeah.
Good. You guys seem like you're taking things at a responsible pace, at a smart pace. And I know a portion of our viewers are students that are in the Anderson School of Management from UNM. Or for any other entrepreneurs that are tuning into Creative New Mexico Live, what's some information that you guys would give to anybody that's interested in starting their own business, whether it may be a product or a service? What's some information that you could just give firsthand based off of your guys'
I'll say you just have to have a good work ethic. You got to be willing to knock on doors, get put down, get knocked over, stand back up. You just got to be willing to work for what you want. It's hard. It's not, I have my own business, I'm making a lot of money. A lot of business owners struggle, but they do well. It's just a matter of fighting hard and moving forward.
Yeah, moving strategically, like having a plan. I feel like that's the biggest thing. And even just in a small group, we're still, somebody might want to jump off the bridge there and say, let's go for this, and the other one's like, okay, wait a minute. And it's really good to kind of just get that feedback and meet with each other and kind of have that kind of like grounded, like, okay, is that really where we want to focus our efforts and our money, or where's the best fit for what FUNTOPZ is, and what do we want as a goal, and what is our final mission and goal for the company. And so it's great to have people who don't have your same view or your same background, because they have a completely different view. So getting a lot of good feedback from everybody, and I feel like it's so exciting, and you want to just run with everything, but
our new molds are coming out, so we have to be patient. We're waiting. They should be done in about a month and a half. We do have plenty in stock to sell online, but we're being patient till our new molds are out. Once our new molds are out, we're planning on hitting it pretty hard. Hopefully by then we'll have a partner. Hopefully someone from New Mexico would be nice, but if not, any strategic partner that could help us out.
Yeah, we're really focusing on licensing. I feel we've really, just based on all of our research and
licensing is somebody with good contacts.
Yeah, absolutely, who can kind of help take us, because we don't know everything, and that's why we're
still learning.
We're still learning. Every day we learn, and I think that's what the greatest thing is. It's kind of like a maze. You hit the dead end, you go around, you figure out the next one, and you kind of keep moving and developing and being willing to kind of evolve. Your idea that you might think is great might be a dead end. So
awesome.
Be evolving.
So cool. So I was going to ask you, as far as like the website goes and social media, how do you feel that social media is playing in for FUNTOPZ? Do you think that it's beneficial?
I think it's beneficial. I think it's going a little slow. We need more of our friends to share our posts. We need more people to give us some feedback on what they think our product is like. We get a lot of feedback on licensing and stuff like that, but we want feedback on, do you like our product? Do you think that it's a good idea for kids, for adults, for this? We try to focus on a product that's sold season round, racing, then baseball season, then football season, then the PBR rodeos. We're trying to get a timer. We're trying to get to, the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball. We're trying to get here and there, but we hit a lot of roadblocks, but now we're in talks with, like I say, the Colorado Rockies. We're in talks with Pepsi.
That's good. Awesome.
If there's anyone else in New Mexico that would love to have FUNTOPZ with their logo on them, contact us.
Yeah, social media is huge right now, and we're trying to maximize that on our end. And again, there's only so much of us without putting more financial out there, but definitely it's huge. It's been great for us and getting people to know about FUNTOPZ, and we're super excited about continuing to build and learning how to best utilize
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah, and social media is free too, which is cool. So
Yes.
it's like free advertising rather than you going to pay for things. So
Yeah, absolutely.
cool.
Like I say, my brother, John Romero, I just have to give him a quick shout out because
Yeah, I wish he could have been here
he's
with
a
us
disabled
today. Yeah.
he's a disabled vet, but you know he goes out there and he tries his hardest. He helps out with everything. You know, he helps people that you know he's trying to give back to disabled veterans. You know, mine's the leukemia fund from my mom passing away, but you know what? He's a hard worker. Eric, he's our marketing guy too, and our web guy. He's actually pushed it hard. Nicole, I would just like to tell them all thank you. You know, John, keep pushing. Let's get this. Let's get it going, and hopefully we make it work.
Awesome, cool. So before we wrap up, I just want to get a last few questions out there. Viewers, if you guys are still tuning in, ask your last couple questions, and we will try to feature them live. So for students, do you guys have any? I don't know, maybe this might just be an idea, but do you guys have any students that could get involved, or have you thought about interns maybe in the future if it were to get bigger, or kind of teach them how to get started with an internship? Has that been something, or it's kind of still at the beginning?
We're still at the beginning. We would
Yeah.
like to, like I say, get a university to take it under their wing on the marketing department and, you know, do some testing for us, do some product analysis. Also, you know, maybe use it as a focus point where they could actually go out there and try the market, see what sells, where it sells at, you know, and in turn we could actually give 20% back to their university for their marketing
That'd be
department.
awesome, yeah.
You know, we would love to take in people once our company gets bigger. My brother wants to hire disabled vets to help packaging and,
Cool,
and get
yeah.
stuff out like this. I want to give back to the Leukemia Foundation. I want to visit some of the people that hung out with my mother while she was still alive. You know, we're a company all about giving back.
Great
you know,
purpose,
it's just
yeah.
you know, and this is a product with a purpose. You know, we invented this product to help prevent date rape drugs or, you know, cigarette butts, anything
Yeah.
that could contaminate a drink, you know, and if we help one person out, we did our job, you know, so I really believe in our product. I really think it's a cool
It has
product,
a great purpose.
you know,
Yeah.
and it's not cheaply made. It's not a little piece of plastic, you know.
Yeah,
you
these
could
are
throw
kinda
these
heavy.
These are
Yeah.
actually solid plastic. They're not a little piece that you could break, you know.
Yeah, no.
I've had this one right here for probably about a year and a half, and it still
Wow.
hardly shows any wear.
Yeah, they're
So, you
kinda
know, it's
heavy.
a good quality product, you know, and anyone could actually Google some of the cheap ones and see the difference online, you know. So, you know, I would appreciate if people would go to my website, FUNTOPZ.com,
Yeah.
FUNTOPZwithaz.com, or go to my Facebook page, like, help share. You know, if you know anyone who wants to place orders, bulk orders for businesses, companies, contact us.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much,
Thank you for
Jerome,
having
Nicole, for having us. This is so awesome, and it's got such a great purpose. So, viewers, again, thank you so much for joining us and asking your questions today. I hope you guys learned a lot about FUNTOPZ. Again, check out
FUNTOPZ.com.
Yes,
With
fun
a Z.
with a
Yeah,
Z.
support New Mexico. We're here. You know, I feel like it's a great, you know.
A New Mexico
Way to go.
product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. All right, viewers. Well, again, thanks for joining us. You guys, thanks for joining us. Stay connected with us, New Mexico Newsport, on Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. We want to interact with you guys. We want to hear from you guys. If you guys want to know more about FUNTOPZ, we would be happy to tell you, and we will just be spreading the word. Again, have a great day. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay, cool.